Only a few minutes are left, my child, and the farewell will happen. Yes, my child, you are about to say goodbye to a season that was full of labor, tears, and hidden lessons. A chapter that you thought would never end. I watched you in the quiet places, where no one saw you but me. I heard the unspoken cries, the prayers you whispered between moments of hope and despair. I was never far. Not for a breath, not for a step. I walked with you through this season, even when you felt I was silent. Even when my hand seemed withdrawn, it was stretched over you. You are saying goodbye to what has tested your soul in the deepest chambers of your being. You are parting ways with a valley that was not meant to destroy you but to prepare you. Though you did not see it clearly at first, you were being sculpted, reshaped, refined. Like gold in the fire, I allowed the heat not to burn you but to purge you. And now the furnace is about to cool. The hammering will cease, and you will see the beauty I've formed in the stillness of your suffering. My child, do not grieve what you are leaving behind. Do not mourn the days that stripped you, for they made you. Yes, I know how tired you are. I know how much you gave when you had nothing left to offer. I know how many nights you lay awake, trying to make sense of my plan. But what you did not know, what your eyes could not perceive, was that I was birthing something eternal within you. I was building a foundation not made of earth or wood or stone, but of the Spirit. And what I build, no man can tear down. You have cried, why must it be this way? And I have listened patiently. I never turned away from your questions. I never rejected your lament. Your heart, raw and honest, was more precious to me than perfect words. I wanted your truth, not your performance. And you gave it. You gave me your doubt, your faith, your anger, your love. You gave me everything. And I received it all like the fragrance of a costly offering. This season, painful as it was not wasted. Not a single tear you shed went unnoticed. I bottled each one. I counted them like pearls, each holding a part of your journey. You will see what they purchased in the next chapter. You will understand why I could not rescue you prematurely. There was something inside you that had to be uncovered, not added, but revealed. You always carried it, but you didn't know it until the pressure forced it to the surface. Now listen closely, my child, for time is short. The season you are leaving will not follow you where I am taking you. You must not cling to the grief, the identity, or the survival patterns you developed there. You are not just walking into a new place, you are becoming someone new. You are emerging. You are not who you were when this season began. And what I have prepared ahead of you cannot be walked in with old garments, old wineskins, old burnins. Leave them. Lay them at my feet. This is holy ground. The days ahead are not free from challenge, but they are full of purpose. You will recognize the shift not only by what changes around you, but by what begins to awaken within you. You will feel joy rise unexpectedly. Peace will begin to flow where there once was torment. People who drained you will drift away, not because you are rejecting them, but because I am setting boundaries for your health. I am drawing lines where you were once too weary to draw them yourself. In this next season you will reap what you have sown in tears. You will harvest what you prayed for in silence. I will restore what was lost, but not in the same form you expected. I will return joy, not just as an emotion but as a strength. I will restore relationships, not the ones that used you, but the ones that sharpen and honor you. I will bless you with the clarity you begged for, though you didn't know how costly it would be to receive. You have been faithful with little. You have remained standing when all others gave up. You didn't see yourself as strong, but I did. When you thought you were barely holding on, I saw you holding heaven's line with both hands. You called yourself broken, but I called you courageous. I called you mine. And what belongs to me, I do not abandon. I carry, I protect, I elevate, I redeem. Now rise, beloved. Take off the ashes of mourning, remove the garments of heaviness, for behold, I do a new thing. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness. I am placing rivers in deserts long abandoned by rain. I am commanding the winds to blow in your favor. I am bringing alignment where there was chaos. I am sending angelic help to open doors that were sealed tight. Where others told you no, I will speak yes, and no man can overrule me. You must understand, my child, that I do not waste pain. I do not waste delay. I do not forget promises. Everything I have spoken over you will come to pass. Not one word will fall to the ground. Even the ones you've forgotten, I remember them. Even the ones you dismissed, I will still perform them. For I am not a man that I should lie, nor the Son of Man that I should change my mind. You are walking out of obscurity. You are coming out of the shadows. The cloak of insignificance is being lifted. What I placed in you is about to be seen by others, not for your glory, but for mine. I kept you hidden for a reason. I shielded you while you were fragile. Now your roots have grown deep, and I am ready to reveal the fruit. You will speak, and your words will carry weight. You will step, and doors will open before you. You will move, and mountains will shift. There will be those who do not understand this new version of you. Do not fear their confusion. They were not present for the pruning, so they cannot comprehend the blooming. You owe them no explanation. I will be your witness. I will testify on your behalf through signs, through favor, through transformation that no one can deny. Let them talk, I will confirm. There will also be those I will send, people who see the real you, who celebrate you without agenda. Watch for them. Welcome them. They are not distractions, they are divine connections. They carry keys. They carry insight. They carry the same fire. I have prepared them just as I prepared you, and their arrival is not by coincidence. You are not meant to walk alone anymore. I'll go forward, but do so slowly. This is not a race, it is a pilgrimage. Walk with me. Don't try to run ahead, nor fall behind. I am not in a hurry, and neither should you be. Let me guide you one step at a time. You don't need to know the entire path. All you need is to trust the one who walks beside you. I will light your path, not all at once, but just enough for the next step. That is faith, and that is what pleases me. I will surprise you in this new season. You've braced yourself for disappointment for so long that you forgot what it feels like to hope without fear. But I am healing your hope. I am reviving your expectation. You will laugh again loudly, freely, as one who knows she is beloved. You will breathe deeply without dread. You will rest, not just physically, but in your soul. And this rest will not be a break from the storm, it will be your new lifestyle. For I am calming the storm within. Do not minimize what is coming by comparing it to what has been. This is not a repeat. This is not a recycled version of what you've seen before. This is entirely new. Your hands will handle things you've only dreamed about. Your ears will hear things you once thought were for others, not you. Your eyes will behold my promises fulfilled, and you will marvel, not at the gift, but at the giver. You will know it was I who did it, and no other. My child, listen now with the ears of your spirit, for I desire to speak deeply into the soil of your soul. Every season I have allowed in your life, each moment wrapped in sunshine, and each hour shadowed by pain, has carried my divine intent. Nothing arrived without purpose. Nothing passed through your life untouched by my sovereign hand. You have not walked 1 mile of your journey apart from me. The seasons of your life have been my curriculum, carefully tailored not to punish you but to transform you. You see only in part, but I see the end from the beginning. And so, I led you into seasons you would not have chosen, so that I could lead you into the strength you did not yet possess. I allowed certain doors to close not because I wished to deprive you, but because I was cultivating within you a heart that could recognize the doors I would open later. The temporary denial was never meant to defeat you. It was meant to develop you. Do not despise the winter seasons, my child. When everything around you felt barren and still, when prayers seemed to fall silent and hope felt far from reach, those were not wasted days. That was when I did my most intimate work in you. Beneath the surface, your roots were growing deeper. You were being anchored. You could not see it, but I was building within you the resilience to bear fruit in due time. Winter is not the end, it is preparation. And I never leave my children in winter forever. Then came the spring, though you may not have recognized it at first. Slowly the thaw began. Slowly your heart opened again to possibilities, to healing, to trust. I sent encouragement in unexpected forms, a word from a stranger, a memory that stirred something alive in you, a moment of clarity in the middle of the noise. I was showing you that new things can grow even from old wounds. The scars did not disappear, but they no longer ruled you. They became signs of survival, evidence that you endured, and I was proud of your endurance. Summer followed in time, seasons of fruitfulness and joy, seasons where laughter returned and dreams once buried began to rise again. In those moments I showed you the reward of perseverance, but I also watched to see if you would remember me in your abundance as you remembered me in your need. And you did. You turned your face toward me, not just for provision but in praise. You offered gratitude when it would have been easy to forget. I received your thanksgiving like incense. Then came the autumns of your lifetimes of letting go. Times when I asked you to release what once felt essential. People, places, positions, things I allowed for a time, but which could not remain if you were to grow further. I know how it broke your heart to release them. I know how you wrestled with questions. Why now? Why this? But my child, hear me, nothing you surrendered went unnoticed. Every letting go was counted as worship. And I will not let one tear, one goodbye, one ending go unrewarded. Each season had a purpose. Each taught you a different language of grace. From winter you learned endurance. From spring, hope. From summer, joy. And from autumn, surrender. These are the seasons of life, and they do not come once and leave forever. They cycle. They return not to torment you, but to deepen you, to mature you, to stretch your understanding of me, and to enlarge your capacity for love, for truth, for power, and for wisdom. You have cried out, Lord, when will it end? And I have whispered, in my perfect time. But know this, my timing is never cruel. When I delay, it is because I am aligning more than you can see. I am orchestrating the unseen. I am preparing people, opportunities, solutions not just for you, but through you. You are not only being prepared to receive, you are being shaped to carry, to pour out, to serve. My child, if I gave you all you asked for too early, it would have crushed you. I love you too much to overwhelm you before you are ready. The delay was mercy. The waiting was protection. I did not withhold, I preserved. You must learn to see seasons not just as times of gain or loss, but as divine instruction. A season does not define you, but it reveals you. And in each revealing, I am inviting you to know yourself more deeply and to know me more fully. There are things you know now that you did not know before. There is a softness in you that came from breaking. There is a strength in you that came from weeping. There is a boldness in your voice that was forged in silence. These are not contradictions, they are evidence of transformation. You are not who you were. You are becoming the version of yourself that I envisioned before the foundation of the world. I never told you it would be easy, but I did promise you it would be worth it. And I do not speak lightly. I do not abandon what I begin. You are not walking alone into the seasons ahead. I go before you. I also walk behind you, redeeming what was, healing what hurt, correcting what went wrong. I am your past's redeemer, your present's guide, and your future's promise. There will be more seasons, my child. Some will bring laughter, and some may bring aching. But you will not face them with the same heart you had before. You have changed. You have grown. You know how to rest in me now, even when nothing around you makes sense. You've learned to trust my silence. You've discovered that I am good even when life is not. And hear this, every lesson learned is a weapon in your hand. Every tear cried is a river I will use to water new things. Every heartbreak has carved room in you for greater compassion. You are now equipped to comfort others as I have comforted you. Your pain will not merely be a memory, it will be ministry. You will speak with authority because you have lived what you proclaim. You will carry healing in your words because you bled in secret and I met you there. Do not fear the seasons to come. Do not dread the unknown. I am the Lord of every season. I do not change. My love remains constant through it all. And I have placed eternity in your heart, not to confuse you, but to call you higher, to remind you that even the longest season on earth is but a moment compared to what is coming. You are being prepared for glory, not just survival. I am growing in you an unshakable faith, one that does not crumble when the winds blow, one that stands firm, not because it understands everything, but because it trusts me through anything. This is the faith that pleases me. This is the faith that moves mountains. This is the faith I am building in you. The world will offer shortcuts, but I offer sanctification. The world offers instant results, but I offer eternal reward. The world promises comfort, but I promise character. And what I am doing in you will outlast every trial, every disappointment, every fear. You will emerge with wisdom that no school can teach, with peace that no storm can shake, with joy that is rooted in me alone. So embrace each season, even the ones you do not like. Sit with me in the moments that make no sense. Come to me when you are tired of learning, tired of growing, tired of being strong. I am your strength. I will never ask of you what I will not supply. And I know when to say enough. I know when to bring the dawn. I know when to lift the burden. Trust me with the timing. Let the changing seasons remind you that nothing is permanent but my love. Let them teach you to release control, to surrender your pace and your expectations. Learn the rhythm of heaven, not rushed, not anxious, but steady, faithful, patient. In every season I am teaching you to live from my presence, not from pressure, from my word, not from worry. You are not at the mercy of life's changes, you are held in the hand of the one who never changes. Seasons will come and go, but I remain. My promises remain. My covenant with you is eternal. I am your steady rock when all else shifts. I am your anchor in every tide. I am your shepherd in every valley and your banner in every battle. Let me remind you again, my child, there is nothing wasted in your life. Not the failures, not the delays, not the detours. I use it all. I weave it all. I redeem it all. And the beauty I will bring from the ashes will leave you speechless. You will say, only God could have done this. You will marvel at my faithfulness. You will weep with gratitude. You will look back and bless the very seasons you once begged me to end. Because in hindsight you will see what I was doing all along. You will see how I saved you from what you thought you wanted. You will see how I used pain to carve capacity for greater things. You will see how every season was not random but sacred. Do not envy the paths of others. Each life has its own set of seasons, its own pace, its own trials, and its own victories. Walk your journey with me. Trust me with your story. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are right where I have placed you, learning what you need, becoming who I made you to be. There is more ahead, far more than you have seen, but you must be faithful in the now. You must be present in the season you are in. Do not wish it away. Ask me what I am teaching you. Ask me what I am forming in you. I will answer. I will guide. I will finish what I started in you. And when the season shifts again, and you will look up and see that you are not the same. You will carry more grace, more discernment, more peace. You will walk with quiet confidence, not because everything is perfect, but because you know who walks beside you. You will shine not from ease, but from endurance. You will become the very testimony you once prayed for. So breathe deep, my child. Let go of the fear. The season you are in has an assignment, and I am in it with you. From the rising of the sun to its setting I remain. I am the God of the mountain and the valley. Warned. Wheel. Bimro. Walla. The God of drought and of rain. The God of the wilderness and of the promised land. I am your God. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep worshiping. For soon the season will turn again, and you will see once more that I was faithful, like always, and forever.